Somebody shout, it is done. There is nothing the enemy brings that God cannot remove. He said, in my name, cast out.
To worship nobody else but you, Jesus. That's the reason why we live. That's the reason why we claim. That's the reason why we heal. That's the reason why you made us free. And we give glory to God. Hey, glory to God. Glory to God forever. We lift your name up. Glory to God. We lift your name up. Glory to God. We lift your name up. Glory to God forever. Say, we lift your name up. Glory to God. Glory to God. Glory to God. Glory to Jesus. Glory to God forever. Forever. Hey, we lift your name up. Glory to God. We give glory to God. Glory to God. We give glory to God. Glory to God forever. Come on, one more time. Say, we lift your name up. Glory to God. We give you all the glory to God. We lift your name up. Glory to God forever.
Hallelujah. Glory to God forever. And I declare tonight that He alone will take glory in that situation in your life. Somebody say amen. Pastor Emmanuel Alabi, thank God for the gift of you. We appreciate you. The praise team, always a blessing. We appreciate them. We appreciate all those who work hard behind the scenes to step forward and make every part of the services we hold to run smoothly. Many times a lot of work goes on before we all get here. The ushers and all the wonderful people that labor in the vineyard of God. You better believe it, God pays well. One of the things I found out, if you don't have enough faith to claim your promise, there's a covenant called service. If you serve God, take out from what you call your time and give for the smooth running and the growth and the increase of His kingdom. God throws the whole faith story out of the window and said, for him, I'll treat him different because he's faithful in all of my house. It's very simple. Whatsoever a man sows, that shall he reap. You help God, he help you. You stand with him, he stands with you. You worship him and lift him up, he lifts you up. You're faithful to him, you pull out faithfulness from him. You keep covenant with him, he'll keep covenant with you like never before. And that is the beauty. Pastor Abel, come stand, come close to me. Mama, both of you. You know, it's always a great honor and a great joy to participate on the communion table. To think that Jesus, when he knew that he was saying his goodbye, about to be betrayed, rather than discuss fully betrayal issues, Speak about how men are wicked and how after all the good things is done for them, provide food for their children, heal their sick, at the end see what they're about to do to me. No, rather, he set up an ordinance. I said, look, I might not be here. It might be the last time I am taking this with you. But it will be the first time you'll be doing what I'm doing. And do this remembrance of me as often as you can. To think that the communion table reminds me not only that he's my God and he's my Father, but reminds me that I'm in covenant with him. And that word is such a powerful word. It's easy for us to know about the blood covenant or the covenant people do with idols. It's the same thing. It's just a positive one. This is the New Testament. Same word, same meaning. The new covenant. You know, New Testament, Old Testament, that's what it means. The Old Covenant and the New Covenant. This is the new covenant in my blood. As often as you take it, new covenant. And God has always been a stickler for keeping covenants. And in those days when two people make a covenant, or two families, above other things that they promise themselves, being in covenant relationship with someone means when you have a problem, is my problem. When anybody attacks you or your family or your nation, they're attacking me. So now you're no more one person, you're double. So when there's something going bad with you and I have the answer, I will take care of me. Because the covenant has hooked us up together. When two nations make covenant, it's like signing a treaty, USA and Israel. Anyone that rise up against you, I fight them. That's what a covenant is like. So every time we come on covenant table, remember, oh wow, I will not break my covenant. Neither would I alter the thing that comes out of my mouth. I'm in covenant with you. Your problem is my problem. That's what God is saying. So I look forward to communion table because I remember that I love those words. It reminds me that God is my covenant partner. And before I step out and take the communion, or sometimes bless it in my mind, I said, we have some problems here. It's not me, it's us. That's why small people make covenant with bigger people, or small nations get into alliance with bigger ones. Because by that, in smaller ways in today's world, they will say they signed a treaty. The content of that treaty means when we're in trouble in this area, you promise to help us. That's what it means. So I said to God, we have one important issue here that we need to take care of. My covenant partner, call upon him to handle it. An opportunity for us to fellowship with him. That's what communion means. We partake of him. His body, his blood. We reminding ourselves we're part of him and we're part of each other. For we all, according to 1 Corinthians 10, partake from one bread. We're all one bread. We're all one body. So communion time is a time of fellowship with God and with other godly people who are around you. You have no understanding of communion if you come into a church with people and you have bitterness and unforgiveness with somebody else. This is what Paul was trying to fight against. That you guys come in here, everyone grab his own bread with his own people, with his own townspeople, village people. That negates and destroys the whole idea. We're all supposed to partake together. So if you guys want to eat, you could have done it at home. That when we come, we're saying, I'm a part of you, you're a part of me. We're all a part of God. So the idea is to say, you're my brother, you're my sister. When one part of the body suffers, the other suffers also. I care about you. I can't be bitter against another part of me. So to get the full blessing of the communion table, we must be conscious of him and conscious that we're part of each other. I might be bigger financially or otherwise. I might be smaller. It don't matter. We're all named by his name. That's what communion should remind us of. That we're part of each other and we're part of him. And therefore, we should stick together, love each other, and believe on what he sets on the table. First Corinthians calls the table of the Lord. We're coming together as a family. Today we become sophisticated because of all the crowds and modernism that makes things easier. But the original thing to do is not to have little pallets of wonderful bread. Everybody pick his own to go. We're supposed to have one bread. One unleavened bread. Large and big, like we used to do those days. And we all take from it. Because it's significant. Now we understand. We have to save time, make the easy way, but we should picture it that way. One big bread. Like when I was in secondary school, when I celebrate my birthday, I buy a new bucket. All my friends say, where to go chop? I say, don't worry. You see, I buy this big new bucket. Now buy some gari from the side. Pour it inside. Pour out the dead. I virtually make the drinking gari full in the bucket. Then I tell my guys, Waki's day, all of them want to bring on a spoon. They're wondering what you're going to eat in party. I put sugar inside. Put sugar. Oh, you all know my story. Eh? I forgot. I thought I'm in a new church. I don't know. You know all my secrets. Put whatever. Then I get granite. Pour inside. Then some Bonvita to color it up. With a few tins of milk. Come and see things swimming. And I'll wait for it to swell up small before they come. People eat and get tired. But don't I take this thing? You know. But they look forward to it after they knew what I was doing. The fun of all of us taking from this new bucket. So beautiful. So when you come to communion, imagine this big loaf. One bread. One body. There are things I don't like about my leg. But we're one. I'm the only one qualified to criticize my leg. If you say anything about my leg, have you seen husband and wife? Tell themselves nonsense. But if somebody else, excuse me, that's my husband you are talking about. That's my wife. One body, one bread. That's who we are. Where you come from doesn't matter. What matters is who you come from. And we all came from him. He's the Father of all spirits. He's our Heavenly Father. Jesus deliberately said, when you pray, as Personal as it is, don't say, my Father who is in heaven. Say, our Father. Because there are other people inside that relationship. He's saying, you can't love me and not love the others. So, where you come from in the house of God is not as important as who you come from. Paul said, we know no born after the flesh. Some of you have been around this church for long. You can't say it's a Yoruba church. You can't say it's an Igbo church. You can't say it's whatever. It's everybody's church. It's not the fault of other people that most of their townspeople gather around them. But sometimes a leader, there's a way you will order yourselves in certain choices that everybody will feel it belongs to us. If you don't do that, then you make a congregation of thieves and the domas only. We're one family, whoever we are. So, Bell, do you have any thoughts on communion this morning? Just say something.
You know, like you just mentioned that in a covenant, it is when you enter into a covenant, you have told yourself that my problem is your problem. In other words, if I'm ill and he that I'm in covenant with him has the strength to take illness away from me, my illness is his problem. If I'm broke and he has the ability to open doors for me, therefore my brokerage and replacement of my account, somehow, if he has the power, it's also his problem. If I am in need of any kind of spiritual push, divine protection, and he has the ability, because I am in covenant with him, what will he do? Because my problem is his problem. His victory is my victory. His success is my success. His breakthrough is my breakthrough. In other words, tonight in this communion table, whatever he has belongs to you. Whatever he can do, you can do also. Whatever he can achieve, you can achieve. If he's not sick, then you are not sick. Because as he is, so are we in this world.
Hallelujah. You know, I take God literally. The thought that as symbolic as it is, this is my body. This is my body. It didn't say it looks like my body. It didn't say it tastes like my body. This is my body. No matter what you are putting in your mouth, no matter how much you see it and recognize it, I say this is my body. And if I say it is, you should take it in that light. And TBJ, thought of my mind is that every time I do that, maybe physically, it might be some kind of bread, but I've got to trust him. This is my body. So when I take it in, I should be conscious, I'm taking the body of Christ. So the thought of my mind is that when I take his body into my body, it cannot be for nothing. Many of you will rush to get the handkerchief of a man of God. Now he says, the organ, put my body inside your body. Hey. So who can ever do anything against you when his body inside your body? It's almost like we come on communion table to collect charm. You know how armed robbers go to Baba and they give them something, they swallow, they go shoot them, they will shake. They will cut knife will go enter. You understand that kind of thing? Hey, this is my body. So if there's an issue with your body, physically health, no matter what they call it, I put my body into your body. Ah, Kabo Shanda Bahaya. Hey, they give us tablets that have content, and it influences our body. If it's headache, paracetamol, painkiller goes inside, and because of the content of that drug or that medicine. So imagine what is the content of his body and his blood. Greater than any medicine could ever take in you. So what is it? We know what the body was meant for. Mama, when Jesus holds that bread and lifts up and gives thanks and he breaks it, I know what God the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit are seeing. When that thing break, they remember what happened to his body. When they flogged him, 40 less 1, that break, that crack, the Bible says blood and water gushed out of him. They broke his body. And by his stripes, we are healed. We must approach the communion table with faith that the broken of the body is my right for healing. Whether that healing is physical, mental, psychological, it's my right for healing. We know that when the blood was shed out, we have to travel into history of the ecclesia, what the blood of the lambs, goats brought to Israel, brought them cleansing, covered their sins. So when we partake of the blood, we understand covenant. Not only covenant, we understand mercy and forgiveness by the blood. Paul said blood of goats and bulls and stuff was doing it for you temporarily in that time. How much more the blood of Jesus, the precious blood of Jesus. That's why 1 Corinthians, talking about communion, says the sacrifice that the unbelievers sacrifice, is it not to devils? That communion table reminds us of a sacrifice that one bore pain, shed his blood for our mercy and our forgiveness. I don't think all of that was done for nothing. Say, take this. Take it. Dr. Jesus said, take this and take it often. Vitamins. Anybody goes to do any kind of blood covenant against you, you know that your own is not even the one they cut hand. Your covenant blood inside you. No covenant bigger than the blood covenant with Jesus. No problem in the body is stronger than the forceful, broken covenant body of Christ. The Bible says that there's life in the blood. Tonight, life is your portion. Amen. Mommy, I don't know what thoughts comes to you when you come to communion table, anything at all.
The picture in my mind right now, the beauty of the unity we share by the reason of the communion table, the love, the togetherness, the kindred spirit, the family spirit it entitles us to. And that came to life more when Papa was giving the illustration of his bucket of gari. The word I'd like to use for it this evening is equalizer, where we all come together and we're at the same level, you know. Some of his friends might have been rich, some might not have been so rich, but at that point where they're all partaking of this gari, they were equal.
When I do a similar thing with the women, many years ago when we used to do our competitions with the uniforms, I found out some people were spending so much buying uniforms, and that was when I began to buy one uniform that everybody could afford. You know, you understand my point? So in our conventions, we will use something that to a large extent everybody could afford, and we called it an equalizer. When we appear at that convention, you don't know who is rich, you don't know who is poor, you don't know who is Igbo, you don't know, we are just as one. But you see, what excites me more is the fact that Jesus is equalizing us, doesn't take us lower. In fact, his own takes us to a higher level. I mean, that is Gary, we bring some Alhaji's children and rich people's children to Gary level. But with God, he's taking us out of our mess. He's taking us out of our smallness and elevating us to an equal level in him. That's the beauty of the communion table. A price paid for the rich and the small that makes us one, and not just one, brings us to his level. Like Pastor Abel was saying, he can't be sick, so I can't be sick. He can't be poor, so ideally I shouldn't be poor, because an equalizer has elevated me. A sacrifice was made that has taken me from the pit to the peak by the reason of the communion table.
Praise God. Remember 1 Corinthians 10, it says it's the Lord's table. There can't be a Lord's table if the Lord is absent. So this is not our church communion. In fact, I can say something. Sorry, I have a dinner appointment. He said, hey, with you, Jesus. Oh, wow. Jesus, they come in at church. Yeah, we'll have dinner with him. He has to be at the top of the table. The head of the table is the Lord's table. He and his family. So talking about equalizing, it's not just us, it's us going to the same level with him. His blood, his body. What else do I need to be him? If I have his blood, not his genotype, his blood and his body, what else do I need? If I touch Paul after this communion, you say, Papa touched Paul. But not if I have his blood and his body. You understand the point? See, the reason why this is Papa is because it's me, it's my body. You see, it's my face. If I take that hand, touch you, it's not Papa that touched you, because that's not his hand, that's not his body. But when I have his body, I walk around representing him. I become his hands. I become his face. Oh, so beautiful. This is my body given
for your freedom.
This is my blood which was shed for mine. I want to sit down for a minute and sing. Take
All and eat
till the day of my return. Let me hear you say,
This is my body given for your freedom.
this is my blood
which was
shed for
mankind. Take all and eat
till the day of my return. Oh, the blood. Oh, the blood
of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus.
Oh, the blood
Oh, the blood
of Jesus.
it washes white as snow.
The same word that we heard is the same that they also heard. But the word that they heard did not profit them, because they did not mix it with faith. Now here's what that means. Receiving anything or participating anything that is godly without mixing with faith makes you to have no profit. Where can we find faith from? By hearing, and by hearing the word of God. Now, Pastor, it is okay in communion for us to come preach something else, receive the communion, but we must always have a word about the communion table, because no word, no faith. No faith, no profit. If it's bread I want to eat, I know the type I want to buy, not this tiny one that goes to church. If communion was to put something in mouth, I would suggest, as a good church, we should start serving pounded yam as communion. Pounded yam and with soup. The pounded yam will be the body, and the dikakon will be the blood. No, it's not that. Something spiritual. There is a profit, and for us to profit, we must be conscious of what we do. The Bible says there are those who suffer because of communion table, and it's simply because they did not discern. Simple word of saying they don't understand what the whole body stuff is all about. They did not detect. They did not understand. Not discerning the body of Christ, which is placed right there on the table. And he was talking about all those who came with schism and disunity, trying to show what they have, bringing their own food, getting in the corner. He said, that's why you suffer, because you are thinking of showing off and you don't understand what is going on the table. When you treat the body as if it's a social thing, it cost him sacrifice. Broken body, blood shed. And then you come and think, I mean, give me more. Are they thirsty? If I pay that kind of price and people made lightly my sacrifice, I myself, so rather than them drinking for profit, they drank for condemnation, because they played with something that is so spiritual and refused to discern, refused to approach the table with understanding. Today, you've had Mama, you've had resident pastor, some of the things I said, now you understand. Think about it. When you get to the communion table, think about the prophets. He said, my body was broken for you. The blood shed for you. Think about it. Expect something from it. 1 Corinthians 10, the cup of blessing which we bless, is it not the communion of Christ? So you can take a cup with blessing and miss the blessing. But that shall not be your portion in Jesus' name. Paul declared that the same night in which he was betrayed, he took bread and he broke it. And he said, this is my body which was broken for you. And he gave thanks and gave it to the disciples. Lord, today we give thanks for your body that is broken for us and for the healing that we can receive tonight from it. I receive this communion as your disciple, and I hand over the rest, wherever they are right now, blessed to the rest of your disciples in this hall. Amen. Let them profit from the price that you paid. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Over blood of Jesus, oh, the blood of Jesus, behold the blood of Jesus, it washes white as snow. Behold the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus. It washes white as snow.
That same night he took the cup. And he said, this is the new covenant in my blood. He said, as often as you do this, do it in remembrance of me. Remember how I came down to your level, born by a woman. Remembered how I suffered, how I was betrayed, how I was nailed, and all the blood I lost, and how I cried on the cross. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? But remember the golden words which I spoke on that cross. It is finished. As you receive my blood, may you believe that that situation is finished. For the same voice that said, let there be light, is the one who also declared, it is finished. Father, we give thanks for this cup of blessing as he offered it to the disciples. As a disciple, I receive, and I pass it on to all the other disciples in this place. Grant them the power of this blessing. Let them leave this place with more testimonies after tonight than what they got when someone laid hands on them. Your body, your blood, inside us, for us. Thank you.
On the night he was betrayed, he took the cup. Then he lifted it up and said, this is my blood poured out for you. And as you drink it, remember me. This is my blood poured out for you. Poured out for you. And as you drink it, and as you drink it, remember He's worthy of power and praise. He's worthy of glory. He's worthy of honor. He's worthy of power and praise.
Pastor Igwe, come 1 minute. Today I don't want to stand alone. I have a prophecy don't know who it is meant for, but when you hear it, you will know it's you. You can't miss this one. You will know it is you. What is a prophecy? I want them to understand what I'm about to say. I'm not about to preach a sermon. Help me explain to them what is about to happen.
The prophecy is the mind of God for now. The prophecy is the expectation of what God has intended to do in your life. The prophecy is the picture of how the year will end for you. The prophecy is a watchman watching over you to see that God's word at the beginning comes to fruitfulness at the end of the year. The prophecy is the guarantee that the one who made the promise will bring to pass what he has said. The prophecy is a covenant the devil cannot reverse. The prophecy is your weapon for warfare. The prophecy is your light when you find yourself in dark moments. Your prophecy is written. Your prophecy is written in the blood. It cannot be wiped out by a curse.
Come with me. Thank you so much. Simply put, prophecy, I think God give me, may I tell you, if you hear him, you'll be blessed. If you don't listen to him, you will remain where you are. Because it's prophecy, I don't have to explain, I'll just tell you. But one of the things I've been studying lately is you have to go and look at all the things that the Word of God says we profit when we trust Him. Those scriptures on trust, they that put their trust on the Lord,
Shall be like Mount Zion that cannot be moved.
Anybody has another one? One of those trusts, they that trust in the Lord, they shall not be put to shame. Yeah? They shall be strong and do exploits. That one I trust, I mean, they that know the Lord will accept it from you because you're in the choir. You have to just think about it. All over the Bible, God has shown that when we trust Him, it always, okay, trust Him will direct your paths. Yes? Yes? So what do you get from it? He will direct your path. God won't direct your path if you don't trust Him with your path. You can go on and on. The bottom line is that whenever people trust God, which in the New Testament calls faith, it has an avalanche and a mountain of blessing where we trust God. Here is what God told me to tell you. What's your name? Yes. Yes. John 14:1. Thus saith the Lord, let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. Say with me, let not your heart be troubled. For starters, God will never ask you to do something if He didn't give you the ability. God will never tell you not to do something if you must do it, if you have no control. So God is telling you now concerning that thing, don't let it happen. Don't allow your heart to be what? Good News Version says, do not be worried and upset. Help me stand up and say that to four people. Don't be worried and upset. Do not be worried and upset. Pastor Abel went to pull Mama's feet. Because you remember, Mama said, I'm not angry, I'm just upset. I didn't know this scripture from this version then. I would have used it as my defense. Do not be worried or upset or upset. Do you know what this means? There are things going on in your life now that are trying to trouble you. There are things going on that will make you worried or upset. God said resist it. Don't do exactly what the devil wants you to do. The situation is there. There are circumstances. There are people who the enemy has sent to make you troubled. Some of them are not sent, but it takes the situation to make you troubled. I like the way this good news says, do not be worried and upset. And it says Jesus told them. So this is not a word from me, it's a word for God. It's a personal word to you. He said, believe in God, believe also in me. But let me read you the Living Bible, what it says, and then we'll pray. Help me read this Living Bible.
Let not your hearts be troubled. You are trusting God. Now trust in me.
Can you trust him concerning that situation? Now let me tell you what this means. Do not let your heart be troubled. Trust me. That means the proof that you trust me is that you won't be troubled about your children, troubled about how much food is left in the store, troubled about how to pay your rent, troubled about how to take care of that debt, troubled about the person who promised you which is not answering your call. Just trust me. That's what I said. If you're able to trust me, you will. In other words, you can't do both together. Either you are trusting me or you are troubled about the situation. So whenever you are being troubled about the situation, you are worrying or you are getting upset, it's a sign that you don't trust me. And that means you will lose the blessing of trusting God. You can't say, anyway, I'm trusting God. This thing is disturbing me, but I'm trusting God. No. If you trust him, Jesus said, show me that you trust me. Don't let it bother you. Stand. Don't let it happen. Fight it. You have the power. Refuse to worry. Refuse to get upset. Calm down and say, God, I trust you. I don't like what my husband is doing this. But Lord, I trust you. I will not be upset. I will not be bothered. What's all this, my wife? Hey, no. Hey, Satan, you are not going to get me to miss the blessing of trusting. I just trust him with the children. Trust him with the job. Trust him with what is coming. I have a seminar and the things I need, I don't have it yet. No. Lord, I trust you. I will walk towards it, but I'm not going to let it bother me. Hey, my heart, I'm not going to permit you to be troubled. I'll be praising God. I'll be glorifying God. I'll be putting my trust in God. Yeah, the school fees is almost near. Everything is so close. I don't know where I'm going to get from, but I know that throwing away my trust for you is throwing away my potential of being able to solve the problem. So I'll trust you. I pray that if that message from God is for you, you would take it, you would chew it, and you would deliberately fight anything that will let your heart be troubled. Can you say amen to that? Amen.